Hi guys, Laura here. I want to talk about a very sensitive issue that I have been battling all my life. I don't want to call it depression because I've never diagnosed it, but I want to call it a lack of significance in my life. Like, I feel sometimes that my life has no significance, and so that makes me lose my pursuit of my goals, my pursuit of happiness, my pursuit of anything that I decide to do. And I started very happy, and I started full of energy, and I start everything full of willing to win. And then during the path, I start to lose the reason I was doing it. I started to question many whys, and I start to question if I'm going to be able to end the path, and just the questioning makes me feel full of struggle that I end up quitting. And for me, this issue, to talk about the issue of quitting, is very sensible to me, because I feel that I've been quitting all my life, been quitting on important issues, been quitting on things that I know that has real meaning in my life, but I tend to give up. But lately, I am 33 now. Lately, I am reflecting on this issue that has been tormenting me for my entire life. Excuse me. For my entire life. And even though I finished my bachelor degree, every day that I was starting my bachelor degree, I was asking myself, should I quit? Should I continue? Should I do this? What is the point of doing a bachelor degree in voice? What is the point? I'm always, my mind is never calm. My mind is never at peace with the idea of just completing something. But I think I discovered a way of handling that issue, and I did finish my bachelor degree. Then I did my master, and the same question started all over. Why am I doing my master? Am I going to get a job after I'm done with my master? Why am I wasting my time in this master? Am I contributing to the world with this master's degree? And a lot of questioning in my head that would not let me be at peace. But I managed to finish it, and I did finish it. And then I went to Germany, and the same thing started all over. Why am I here in Germany? And so the reason I'm recording this video is not about for you to take pity on me. It's more about sharing. If there's some people out there that feel the same, so I cannot feel that I am the only one going crazy with my mind here. And if you can benefit from it and feel that, oh my God, okay, if she's struggling it, then that doesn't mean I'm crazy, that this is normal for some people. I wouldn't say it's normal, but I would say it's common. So the main theme for this video is finding significance. Finding significance. in what we, the people who struggle with our thoughts and very negative thoughts in our minds, finding significance in the insignificant. Finding significance in the insignificant. Finding meaning in the meaningless thought, in the meaningless experience, in the ordinary circumstance. And to quiet your thoughts, to quiet your mind to gratitude rather than to complain, because we thinkers tend to complain more than we tend to thank. We tend to find the failure rather than to find the victory in the circumstance. So, like for example, you know, when you hear, oh, there's gonna be a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, I would say, well, how long is the tunnel? And someone would say, oh, is that light a train coming to is that train coming to pass me over? Another person, the positive person, would say, oh, okay, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's still a tunnel. So in this tunnel that we are stuck in, and instead of complaining that we are in a tunnel, how can we find significance in this insignificant tunnel? Well, right now, what comes from my mind is, I can acknowledge, I can see, I can hear, I can recognize that I am awake and that I know that I am in a tunnel. I can see, I can recognize, I am aware of the fact that this tunnel is temporary. I can recognize, I can see, I am aware that I am alive in this tunnel rather than dead. I can recognize, I can feel, I can see, excuse me, that I'm not alone in this tunnel. That actually this tunnel has many beautiful things. This tunnel is full of trees. I don't know. This tunnel is full of dirt. I can do some mask with that dirt and become prettier. I can build with the rocks that I find in this tunnel. I can close my eyes and look inside and look at the light that is coming from me rather than to always look at the light outside of me. This tunnel might feel empty, might feel dark, might feel cold. Then where is the light is going to come from? Then if the tunnel is not providing me light, it's time for me to provide light for the tunnel. If the tunnel is not providing me warm, heat, then it's time for me to provide heat for this tunnel. then if the tunnel is not providing me with friends, then it's time for me to be a friend. So other people that are in this tunnel with me can feel the light, can feel the warmth, can feel the friendship, the company. And that is the light at the end of the tunnel. But you don't have to be at the end to see the light. You are already the light in the middle of the tunnel. So that's finding significance in midst of something that everybody sees that is obscure. And it's true, it is obscure. But it's not that it is obscure because there's no light outside of yourself. It is obscure because you haven't found significance in the ordinary things of your life. And when you do, even the most mundane things, like the rocks in this tunnel, like the dirt in this tunnel, like even the animals that live in this tunnel, even them are worth of significance. And that I am in that process right now, to find significance in anything, because I can find no significance in anything. And that is true if I believe that. Nothing is worth of my attention. Nothing is worth of my gratitude. Or I can acknowledge that that's only a thought. That's only a philosophy. That I could take another philosophy and say, you know what? Has it worked the way I have thought so far? Has it given me some peace? No, it hasn't. So, what can I do to find significance and feel at peace in midst of all this struggle? And I have to keep walking the tunnel. Let's walk it in peace. Let's be grateful for every rock that I encounter, and not feel that it is there to interrupt my pace, but rather to make it more colorful, more interesting, less vague, less plain. And that success is through the tunnel, is in the tunnel. Success comes from the darkest place of the tunnel, the coldest place of the tunnel. The most difficult time of the tunnel is when success arises, because you have to go deep into yourself and find yourself, and pay less attention to what you don't have, and pay more attention to what you do have. And you are going to find that you always had that light, you always had that warmth, you always had that truth. It was not out there. It was in you. So you're ending the tunnel grateful that the tunnel helped you find yourself. Thank you for watching.